Hi everyone, welcome back to Our Enchanted Budget. Today we're doing our weekly cash unstuffing and stuffing. So this includes groceries, gas, and the kind of weekly expense plus $60 for personal. So I should have $200. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 200. Good. And this is my sinking funds binder, and I'm gonna do this later, so I'm gonna set this aside. And let's unstuff last week's leftover, which is not very much. Groceries, I have nothing left. Household, I have nothing left. Health, I have nothing left. And I have nothing left in miscellaneous. This is because of a little grocery order that was I had thought that it was coming out of Mr. OB's personal bucket of money. Turns out it was coming out of our this money. So what I ended up doing is just pulling the extra bits of money I had left in those 4 envelopes, and then I also took out all the money in education after paying for piano lessons, which was not a small amount, and then I took a little bit more from the personal envelope to cover everything. So the money was there, so it's all good. But I'm glad I was keeping track of all the money and how much I had in the sinking funds, because before this, I would have pulled the money from one big bucket of money, and I wouldn't be keeping track of if the bills will have enough money, because I didn't pre-plan it. Now I knew that I could take out the education out safely, because that was kind of like an extra I had, because my youngest is too little to start dance or piano anyway, so I was putting in extra money to begin with, and I knew that. But it was nice to just look at the sinking funds and say, okay, I can take this money out and it'll be okay. So anyways, oh, and just going back, gas, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $19. I don't know if I should fill up or not, and I still have enough, but if I make a few more extra trips, I might need to fill up. Kids, I didn't I didn't use any, so I still got $40. Personal, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $18, and I'm gonna take 10 out and then just carry over the 8 to next week. And I'm sorry, everybody, I'm still sick somehow. I feel like I got a new one before I fully recovered from the last one. So I've just been perpetually sick, I feel like. All right. And then this 10 is gonna go into Christmas, and then this 40 is gonna go into Christmas sinking funds as well. But I'm gonna use the placeholder money for that. The groceries, I'm gonna add 80. Yeah, maybe I should think more about where the extra kids and personal money is gonna go every week. Right now I'm just putting everything in Christmas, but Christmas is enough for another 11 months, so maybe I will have 9-10 months to keep saving. So I probably can have a fun, general fun sinking funds where if we want to splurge on some fun dinner, fun outing, I can go from that. Okay, household, I'm putting 15. Health, I'm putting 5. Gas, I'm gonna put 20, so I should have 30. $139 total. I did move $50 of gas money to car maintenance. And the goal for the car maintenance is about $125. Miscellaneous, because that's how much it cost last time we took my car to the mechanics, or you know, the garage. Kids is getting 40, but I'm just gonna leave this money here and then use the placeholder money to move to the add to the sinking funds, Christmas sinking funds envelope. And I'm gonna add 60 to personal. So now this has 68, so it has a little bit extra, but that's okay with me. Sorry about that. I thought I was done with coughs, but apparently not. I'm still coughing. All right, so let's do the sinking funds. And for sinking funds, I use placeholder money just so I don't have to keep too much cash at home. And I put $100 every week to the education, although I think we already paid for January tuition and February tuition for piano, and February tuition for dance is less than 100, so we should be all good there. Let's add that. Education, and then this doesn't get any. Oh, insurance. So, well, let's add 50 to Christmas first. So this would be 40 from the kids binder or envelope and personal. And the goal is $1,000 by the end of, well, not totally the end of the year because I have to buy the gifts beforehand, but you know. And then, oh, sorry. I just looked at the recording, like the counter, and it said 1 minute something, and I thought, wait, why? It's because I had to stop to cough. Sorry. That was not something you needed to know, right? But you're just hearing what my brain is thinking right now. So insurance, this is for car insurance. I typically put $30 every week, but because I used up all the grocery, household money, and miscellaneous, I'm not gonna be able to do any Tiny Tuesday or Freebie Friday. So I just figured I'll just add $60, $30 from Mini Monday and the weekly Mini Monday or weekly insurance money to this envelope. I mean, I could do Mini Monday, but I thought maybe I'll just take a little break, to be honest, since I can't do Tuesday and Friday anyway. And then I'm contemplating if I want to do the unstuffing of completed challenges and adding them to sinking funds. I could do that. But another reason is because I know car insurance is coming out soon, so it doesn't hurt to have more money in here. So that's why. Okay, so that was all the stuffing I had planned for today. I felt like this was so complicated with, you know, pulling money from different places, and we also had to have the piano stuff come out. Oh, but piano lesson, the first piano lesson for my oldest went really well. The teacher was very nice and very patient. I am so glad that I'm having the professional teach her, because I wouldn't know how to go about it, because, you know, she's still, the oldest is still pretty, you know, young. She's only 4. So I just want her to have fun, to be honest. So I'm glad that, you know, she was interested and we got started. And it seems like we're gonna keep going. So that was very good. I didn't start last year when I thought about it the first time, but you know, better late than never, right? So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a nice weekend.